Well, Joe Bonanno is back, and he has brought another book and some other wonderful recipes. Joe is on duty every night at Ladder Company 152 in Queens, New York, and he cooks dinner for his colleagues, family style. And tonight, you're going to do two grilling things for us. A wonderful chicken that is split, and it's called Red Devil chicken. And why is it called Red Devil?
Well, firefighter's nickname for fire is Red Devil. That's what we call it. We're going to go out tonight and fight the Red Devil. So that's what we nicknamed it. And we like our food a little on the hot side, so we're using a little red pepper flakes here. It's not too hot, but yeah, just a teaspoon.
And then we're going to do a wonderful grilled banana dessert too, which you're going to love. So you're taking out the backbone.
Okay, we're going to take out the backbone here, and if you can put together the marinade that we're going to use.
I will indeed, sure. So the marinade consists of what?
You're using hot red pepper flakes.
So 1 teaspoon. Okay.
2 teaspoons.
Oh, 2 teaspoons.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit. Yeah, we're using a 4-pound chicken, so 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
2 teaspoons oregano.
Dried oregano.
Dried oregano.
So who does the shopping at the firehouse?
Well, we take the apparatus out every night when we decide what we're going to eat, and there's a lot of picky eaters there.
What's the apparatus?
The fire truck.
You do?
Yes, and we keep our radios on us, and we go in and shop and pick out what we're going to have for dinner and bring back to the firehouse. One firefighter will usually lay out, might be $50, $60 for dinner, and then at the end of the meal, there's 11 firefighters. We divide it up and pay
everybody
for it.
pays? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so even if you're working at dinner time, you have to pay for your own dinner?
Yeah, New York City doesn't pay for our dinners.
Oh,
no,
I would have thought that all taxpayers paid for your dinners.
It would be nice, but that's not the way it really is.
Well,
that comes out of our
if you have to work at dinner time.
Yeah, I know, but well, you can bring it up with the new mayor if you want.
I will. Mr. Bloomberg, guess what?
Okay.
Things I have found out.
Now, right, crushed garlic.
2 cloves of garlic, crushed in the garlic.
Right,
yes.
and now you're going to take this chicken, turn it upside down, flatten it out a little bit, and then just break the backbone a little to flatten it. Okay.
1/3 of a cup?
1/3 of a cup of olive oil, and 1/3 of a cup of white wine, I believe.
Oh, I like the white wine idea.
Yeah, and it'll burn off, so I don't have to worry about drinking on duty. Okay, just a pinch of salt and pepper. Yeah, good. And fresh ground pepper, I like to use.
Oh, yes, definitely.
2 teaspoons of a fresh lemon.
Okay, this works really well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep, nice little tool.
If you're strong.
Yeah, a Ziploc bag, yeah. And then you're going to put this chicken in, and then we put that in there like that. And this is about
a beautiful chicken.
Yeah, about a 4-pound chicken. And then you want to kind of, I'll help you with that. We'll pour that marinade in and over.
So how many of these do you have to make?
Well, usually it ends up being a half of a chicken per person.
So how long do you like to marinate this for?
Okay, that's an hour on ice. We have one marinating already. You're not patting this dry, you're leaving it with the marinade on it. Okay, and now what we're doing here on the grill, you're going to cook this skin side down. Okay, splay it out kind of. And if you notice, we're using indirect grilling here.
Oh, I see. So the fire is on both sides.
Right, and we've left a little pan of water because indirect grilling, what we're doing is keeping the center clear so that there's no direct heat on the bottom of the chicken. Now what you do is take either a brick wrapped in foil or a heavy cast iron pan, and you lay that over it, kind of keep it pressed to the grill, and then you cover this. Okay, leave the vents open, and we leave that for about 25 minutes. And at 25 minutes, you take the cast iron pan off, and then you flip it for another 25 minutes covered. And this temperature in here will be about 350 degrees.
So the chicken's almost done, and the last thing you do before you take the chicken off is put the potatoes on, huh?
Okay, right. Now what we've done is kind of parboil these for 20 minutes, so they're almost done, and we've made a little glaze here with Dijon mustard, olive oil, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of salt, and fresh ground pepper. So you want to grab those potatoes in a set of tongs, and maybe we can oil the grill up a little bit.
Okay.
The oil, I don't like to spray it because you have to worry about a flare-up. So those have been basically cooked.
So these should be put over the fire.
Yeah. And they're only going to get about 5 minutes because you can see our chicken's almost done. And just to give them a little,
looks great.
Yeah, it came out great. And just to give them a little bit of smoky flavor.
Here's a plate, Joe, for your potatoes.
Okay.
And I'll take the chicken off.
Okay. You want to
I can do it with
okay.
this. Yeah, fabulous.
And I'll grab some of these potatoes.
What a great looking chicken.
And I'll have you.
I can do that while you cut that. Yeah, it's good. I'll take those off. How do they look to you? Perfect?
Perfect. They got some grill marks in them. And we're going to take this chicken here. And just like a quartered chicken in a restaurant, you're just going to kind of hack it up.
So everybody at the firehouse gets a half a chicken?
Generally, they got big appetite, so it's pretty much a half a chicken a firefighter.
And how often do you have to go out in a week?
Depends on the area of
Of
the
New
city
York?
that you work in, but I would probably say on average we're going out between 30 and 40 times a week.
Oh, really? That much?
Not
Every
necessarily,
firehouse?
yeah, not necessarily
Wow.
for fires, but it could be car accidents, medical emergencies, you name it, we go to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Joe was luckily not in 9/11, but some of your friends were, huh? So you lost one guy from your house?
Yeah, we did lose firefighter Stan Smagala from our firehouse.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's very gracious of you to have us back, and I understand that you and your staff contacted the fire department to find out we had, I was a guest on your show in 1998, and I just want to let you know that myself and the 4 firefighters that were on your show, everybody kind of got out of there okay, no injuries,
I'm so
no
glad
nothing.
to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, this looks delicious. It is delicious. It tastes wonderful. The potatoes look great. There you have it. Firehouse food, it's delicious. When we come back, Joe's going to make his favorite firehouse dessert. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Well, I'm eating the ends of my banana, Joe. Is that all right?
That's fine, I'm hungry too. All this cooking's making me hungry.
New York City firefighter Joe Bonanno is back with a great dessert, Bananas Foster. And I bet everybody in the firehouse really likes Bananas Foster.
Oh, this is a great dessert. We're big
because
on...
there's a little Kahlua in it.
Well, we can make this with apple juice if I'm on duty, and which I'm in uniform now, so we wouldn't be using Kahlua. And if you have children, you can also make this recipe with either apple cider or apple juice.
Apple cider would probably be really good.
Yeah, on duty, no Kahlua.
Okay.
So what we're going to do here is slice up this, and one of the nice things about this dessert, slice the bananas as if you're going to put them in cereal. And one of the nice things about this dessert is that you can make them beforehand. And most people don't think you can make a dessert on the grill, necessarily make on the grill. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a foil packet.
Lined with parchment, because I don't like cooking on aluminum.
Yeah,
so.
The aluminum might leach into the...
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is fold it in half, like so. And flatten it out. And sort of, almost like a diaper, fold up the corners. Like so. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, now these corners here, you're just going to keep folding them in like this, right? Very good.
Oh, so you make a little pouch?
You make a little pouch, right?
Okay.
Then you open the center like that. Okay. Now we're going to want to put the bananas in. Okay, like so. And you have that's 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Good, you can do your packet, I'll do mine.
Oops.
Okay. Okay, and then you want to pour out 2 tablespoons of Kahlua.
Ta-da!
Okay, you're not on duty.
Ta-da!
And I won't be eating these on duty, but I'll be making them.
Any cinnamon?
Yes, and a little sprinkle of cinnamon. And also...
Oh, you have to have butter, right?
Yeah, and you actually can make this as a fat-free dessert if you didn't use the butter. So let me grab that there.
Like 2 tablespoons?
Yeah, 2 tablespoons. You're going to serve this either over ice cream or over non-fat frozen yogurt. And you roll the front of the packet up like that and keep all the sides up.
Oh, neat.
Yep. They're going to go on the grill, direct heat, for somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes. Good, you can go ahead and put them on there. And
You want them direct heat, right?
Yeah. Them in the, if you want to put them in here.
They got all puffy.
Yep, and we'll show you how we cut them open. Okay. And you can put those on the direct heat. Now, like I said, we'll serve this over non-fat yogurt. You have 2 bowls there and an ice cream scoop, and I'll show you how we cut these open.
Yes, indeed. Here's yours.
Okay. We have our non-fat frozen yogurt in the cooler.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And be careful. Okay, maybe we got an ice cream scoop there.
So put the...
Scoop 1 or 2 out. Okay.
1 for you.
Okay.
And 1 for me.
Okay. And then be careful the packets are hot. Grab it by this.
Okay.
And then what you're going to want to do is we'll cut it open with a knife. Hold it over like this and kind of cut it just like that. And then you can see all the bananas.
Oh.
And yep, and they came out just right. Okay. Just
Perfect.
like that. Yep.
And it's ready to eat.
And you can make this beforehand.
Oh, does that smell good?
Yeah, and cooking in a packet is great because it kind of conceals the nice aroma until you actually have it done. And you can smell the roasted bananas. Very good, right?
Very good.
And this is a nice little dessert to have post-fire.
Exactly. Cool you off.
Cool you off after you get back.
I can see why it's a favorite at the firehouse, and it is very delicious. Thank you very much. Really good. Bananas Foster. So say hi to everybody at the firehouse for me, okay? And I'm very glad you came by, and good luck with the book.
And on behalf of the New York City Fire Department, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Don't forget the Firehouse Grilling Cookbook by Broadway Books. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Martha.